Hello everyone, today is March 11th, 2021, and it is a 1-year anniversary of the corgi car accident I witnessed with my provider, Jenny, on Wednesday. Today is Thursday, and it is exactly a year ago, and I have been grieving and recovering from this traumatic PTSD experience for over a year now, and I am so happy that today was a healing day. I had thoughts during the accident of what will this year look like, and boom, I'm here, I made it, woohoo! And I'm so grateful I got to work with my provider Jenny for an hour today because it was the anniversary of the accident that we witnessed together. I woke up at like 7:15 and I got Grand Central Bakery. I got a jammer for me and Jenny, and I wanted to give her a treat for today for all the support she has been doing with me over the past year with this situation. And then I did some homework, and I knew I was emotional for a little bit. I did a very nice Facebook post about that accident about a year later, and that was nice. And then Jenny came over at noon, but I started to be very emotional at 11 a.m., an hour before she arrived. And this is very touching. I'm very close to Jenny, my provider, and she gave me a gift, a very heart-to-heart gift that I'm not gonna give away. I'm gonna keep it forever because it's very attached to me now, and it's happy. This is a celebration rock. And when I was with Jenny at the lake yesterday, we spent the day there and ran errands, and it was my first time ever going in a restaurant, and we went to Red Robin's, and that was the first restaurant I went to 364 days ago. And she got her painting rock pens, and she did this last night, and this was such a surprise, and that is why I was emotional with her too. But she painted a very sweet rock of the corgi, and it was the same coloring and markings of the one that we witnessed in the accident. Cute little puppy face, the dog is smiling, celebrating with us. And then on the back, in memory of the date. This was from the day it happened, and this was from the year, which is today, March 11th. But it happened on March 11th, 2020. And then a heart just full of. But it's my favorite color. Blue is my favorite color, so that's why she used blue. She knows me really well. And I have been working with her for almost 3.5 years. So we're really tight and bonded. But I love the size of this rock. But she did this last night, and she just freehanded it, and so cute. I was emotional. I was in tears today. Before she arrived and when she arrived, I said to her right away, I didn't know what today was going to be like a year ago. And today, I'm with you, celebrating this special day, because we witnessed it together, we grieved about it together, we did everything together, and I did it on my own too, and with my other providers and family and friends. But this is just a blessing. So awesome. She came at 11. We lit a candle to celebrate the puppy. It's a candle that will be lit for a day in honor of the puppy, the celebration of life, and we made it full circle of the grieving process. Such a tragic accident, but I'm glad it was with her. I wanted to go back to the bubble tea place we did witness it, and we did. It was very special to light the candle, and she gave me this rock. So we took some time at my house before we left, And then we drove in her car with no mask on, just talking, just chilling, and we got our bubble teas. I'm gonna cover the address, but we went to Fat Straw, and this is my bubble tea. And just so grateful that we got the same drink, same place, same area. We walked across the intersection where the dog was hit by the car, just to take a walk for like 15 minutes when drinking it, and that was really meaningful, to just walk across the crosswalk. We saw lots of dogs today, and it was a very good day. It was sunny out too. A year ago when it happened, it was sunny out and no clouds in the sky. It was cold, and this year is just like that, the same weather. And I'm very shocked and surprised about that too. But Jenny got a bubble tea, I got a bubble tea, and I grew a lot this past year, and I'm so strong now. And since I passed this 1 year mark, I am so confident. I am so much braver with Jenny now than just yesterday. A year mark is such a big milestone in my opinion. So I was very nervous for this day. It's been on my mind for the past year, and I conquered it with flying colors. And Jenny was such a good support provider during that time, and even now. We grew a lot on our own and together. But I'm so happy that I gave her the jammer, she gave me the rock, and she gave me a very sweet note. It was typed up on paper, and she printed it out to me. I'm not going to show you that note because it's very personal, but I had Jenny read it to me, and then I let my mom read it to us when we lit the candle too. Very personal, and it's very sweet of her to do that. I like words, and I like things like this to remember the day, and it's a happy day. But I did it, and so grateful that Jenny took an hour of her time today to work with me, because this was literally about her and the dog and me grieving over the past year, because we witnessed this together, and we're done grieving it together too. She was not emotional. She was not emotional at all. I can tell from her eyes, she was a little bit just, she didn't express herself, but I was very expressive with my emotions and crying. I did hug her tightly a few times today too, but this is such a very special day, and I'm so happy. I also did do a cement stepping stone, and I put my handprint and her handprint there, so I always have that in my front yard too, to make us closer with this accident and just in general. And I couldn't have imagined any other person besides Jenny that we once witnessed it with. It was the minute I got home from this adventure with Jenny today, oh my God, I feel 1,000 times lighter, and I'm full blown in a great direction now. My headspace shifted. My mental health is really great right now. And I talked to my therapist about this yesterday too, with my parents and my provider Jenny, because it was my 6-month evaluation, and it happened right in time because it expressed how I was feeling with my provider and my therapist too, and they got to see my tears yesterday because of this day. But I made it a year, and there's no going back. I'm have flashbacks of it. That's never going to go away. My graphic memory is on point, but again, I'm dog sitting. I appreciate all of the dogs I take care of and watch. I'm very passionate towards dogs and animals, and I have that special intuition with how they know me really well and how I work with the dogs I see, and I love them so much. I love animals, and I couldn't have done this without Jenny. Jenny has been the best, the absolutely best. Dealing with this with me, and so grateful that it's all happy now. The grieving year, I did document a lot on YouTube and Facebook about this year, about the accident, but there should be no more videos about this. So this is the end of the chapter. It's closed away in a bookshelf, and I'm not gonna really talk about it anymore. And I'm just very grateful that I had this day with Jenny, and that she was able to find time in her schedule to work with me, because today was very emotional and it was a very big milestone. There was a line at the bubble tea place, but nothing happened. Everything was fine. We stood in the middle of the intersection because there was an island, and someone died there too. But that spot is all happy now. We made it a year. And this is the first tragic accident I have witnessed ever. So now I know what it feels like to witness something PTSD and very tragic. But I'm just so grateful for all the grieving and healing I did, all the dogs I take care of, and know I'm very strong. My mind is so strong right now, but again, I really do appreciate Jenny for her helping me during this time, and we did it. We did it, Jenny. So thank you for watching, and again, I had my bubble tea. I feel a lot calmer now, and this is so cute. I'm gonna keep this for a very long time, and I'm very connected to this now. Such a emotional attachment, and how Jenny did this all by herself. It looks fantastic. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.